Hi, this is Ferre with TaxSaleSupport.com. I'm here with Swenson as well, and this is one of our Property Deal of the Week videos where we go and review different auctions that have happened recently or properties that have been picked up at auctions. So we've been reviewing some Wisconsin tax deeds here recently. We're going to review some more of those today.
Yeah, exactly.
And this first property we're looking at here is actually it is listed as a condominium unit, 311 at Jellystone Park here. Is that a trailer park? Yeah, RV mobile home park.
Yeah, well, it's kind of an RV mobile home park exactly. It's a little bit different property. In fact, this is one that if we were to buy it, we'd do a little bit more research. But I thought it was kind of an interesting one to go ahead and look at a little bit more into because if what I'm looking at is correct, I think that they probably did pretty good on it.
Yeah, in fact, yeah, let's take a look at it here. So we've got some images of the property as well. We can see that they're listed as a condominium association. It has the first right of refusal, right to purchase this unit within 30 days of the high bid. Auction bidder must make payment within 7 days. Let's see, it has a $5,000 per year membership fee.
Yeah, exactly. I added this because it's important that we know all of the rules before buying. And so one thing as well about this property is that it's going to include the transfer of the lot only. The mobile home or camper that's currently on the property does not come with the property. You're essentially buying the land. We also know that we're going to have a $5,000 membership yearly fee that obviously that's going to be expensive. So that mobile home or lot needs to have some significant value. And that's where we'll look a little bit more into it. But with every tax sale property, with every auction, it's so important that we go through and read those rules, because if we were just to buy it not knowing that we have that $5,000 membership fee that we're going to have to pay, that's going to be an important thing in determining is this property one we're going to buy, or especially if we're going to buy it without knowing that and we don't have that cash available to spend that membership fee.
Yeah, in fact, yeah, they're basically saying that, that this doesn't include any kind of personal property, aside from the lot. So if there's anything that is left over there, that it's going to be the buyer's responsibility to determine and address ownership issues. And what that really means is that you're going to need to send out, notices there to the past owner here on, getting this stuff moved or picked up.
Yeah, I mean, we're either going to need to evict them or buy the structure from them. That's kind of the option where, well, I guess there'd be another option too. They just go ahead and have leaving or have left. But we can see last Google Street Views, it looks like it was being, sold at the time. Or this may have been from the county as well. I think this actually is from the county. We can see through the window. So at this time, there was still a mobile home on the property that they were currently trying to sell. And we're at that point are selling the mobile home, but the land came up for the auction.
Yeah, which it happens in some states. There's a few states where they treat mobile homes as separate property. I don't know why they don't combine them, into a single deed, but they treat, yeah, any improvement like a mobile home as a piece of personal property. But yeah, we can see the layout here. We can see the lot where the property is found. Now that lot is going to have a lot of value here to it.
You actually go back there real quick. Just a few things I wanted to point out. You can see there that there's a pool, there's a tennis court, there's a big clubhouse. There's all kinds of amenities. It's also, if we look at the far left-hand corner, you can see that it's right there on the lake. So that's the reason why there's a $5,000 membership fee. This is where people will bring their campers, their mobile homes, and it's got all of these amenities that are essentially included with it, and that's really paying for the membership fee.
Yeah, in fact, yeah, it does look like it's pretty nice. And here is the estimated value on it, or Redfin estimate on it of 256. Wait, if
Yeah, you
that's the
can.
case, they really killed it.
Yeah, exactly. You can see all of these properties are 256, 293, 299, 302, 303, up to 355. So depending on the square footage of the trailer or mobile home, essentially, all of these properties have value. I was looking quickly into some of the sales within the area, and that's consistent with what the selling price is. So there's different things that we've got to think about. We've got that $5,000 membership fee. We're going to have to work out something with the potential buyer, but this may be a situation where you could make a potential lot of profit. I mean, I just estimated the value of 50 grand. It's probably double or triple that. I mean, the mobile home in that case can't be worth more than 20 or 30 grand. So really what we're looking at is the land is the significant amount of value. So I'm just kind of using low numbers here, given a potential of $40,000 profit, but really we probably have $140,000 profit, if not more.
Yeah, that is a crazy deal where you can see how somebody might get scared off from bidding on it because it doesn't include the mobile home, and so it looks like it could be messy. But at the same time though, you're also looking at a property that has some significant value to it, and it's going for such a low price, and they picked it up for, I mean, under 10% of value, way under. I mean, they probably picked it up for more like 5% of value.
Yeah, and then going into this property, we would expect to have probably 6 months to a year in working out a deal. Now, it's possible we could contact the owner of the trailer and the mobile home and buy the mobile home from them within a week or two. So that's a possibility, But if we have to evict them, we're gonna well, that could take 90 days. By the time we might go ahead and depending on what the strategy is, flip the lot itself, let somebody else bring their mobile home in, bring in a mobile home, and sell it as a structured property. There's a lot of opportunity, but we would give ourselves 6 months to a year on this lot, just knowing that we're going to have a process worth. If it was just a vacant home, we're going in that vacant home pretty quickly after buying it. If it is occupied, there's going to be some time frame with that.
Yeah. I mean, improved lots sell for 40 to 50,000 all the time. Just because the hookups are there, and it's easy to bring in a house, and so in this case, yeah, it's easy to believe that they picked it up for a tiny percentage of value because these properties are worth at least that 50,000, if not more.
Yeah, and it's possible the HOA could take that, but I think you've got a higher than 50% chance of getting the property, and if you did, you got it for $4,500. And so, like I mentioned, this has the community pool, the parks, the barbecue, the basketball, the lake. It really is a good opportunity, but we would contact the HOA. We would know about this property before buying it, and if anything, try to sweeten ourselves with the HOA, or you know, uh, um, you know, talk to them beforehand and try to get in good with them, so that if we do end up buying it, we've already kind of got a good relationship with them. And then after buying it, then we're going to have to contact the mobile homeowner.
Yeah, in other words, kind of try to endear yourselves to them if it's possible here. But this is a great deal, and it's also a good example of one that where we can see from the outside why this one may have had fewer bids on it, and why people might be reluctant because it's a little bit messy with some of the things that are involved. But if you're looking at just the numbers and the numbers alone, the numbers are spectacular, and so based on numbers alone, this is a pretty incredible deal, and one that's amazing at that price point.
Yeah, I agree. I think overall, I think they've got a good chance of making quite a bit of money with this, but if we were buying it, we would give ourselves more time, but a lot of options. So pretty good deal. Stay tuned for our next video where we review another property.
Yeah, thanks so much. We'll see you then.